It's great to have you on the show. It's so exciting to
Hi.
start my
Thank you
new
for
season,
having
my
me.
10th season with the Barcelona Hotel Bar Week. So, why don't you tell everyone who you are and what you do and a little bit about this event? And then we can, I'm sure I'll have a billion questions for you.
Thank you for having me. It's so nice to see you. And I'm very excited to be the one starting the season 10, no, right?
I know, I can't believe
Congrats.
it's 10 years. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Or
it's
10
crazy.
seasons. It's crazy.
It's crazy. Congratulations.
Thank you so
Congratulations. It's been
much.
amazing 10 season. So yes, my name is Bianca Grisolia. Now I'm here to talk with you about the Barcelona Hotel Bar Week, a new event. Its first edition is going to happen this year in September that I'm organizing here in Barcelona. So this is going to be the first cocktail week in the world focused only on hotel bars. The spotlight is for them, just for them this time. And yeah, we're very excited here in the city. I'm very excited as well. This is going to be the first edition of many, hopefully. And 22nd, 28th of September,
Yep, I'll,
2025.
I'll have I'll have all the information in all the notes everywhere on the podcast and YouTube, etc. So why don't you tell me a little bit about how it even started, why you thought of it, where it came from, and why really did you decide to focus just on hotel bars?
So the reason why I started thinking about doing an event like this is because I love hotel bars. So I love the hospitality, I love the experience, I love the overall experience that the guests can have. So not just in terms of mixology and a drink, but from the welcoming to the location, the venue, and everything that is around that. Here in Barcelona, there was still like we were missing a little bit. There is a lack of hotel bars, and especially the public doesn't know that they can go inside hotels to have a drink, like it happens in other major cities like London, New York, or others. So over the past couple of years, let's say, I've been talking with many hotels, F&B directors, just to taste a little bit the water and just see if there is an interest, if they see a potential, if they want to improve that side also, and understand what's happening in other city, how it can be improved here in Barcelona, and how to attract also the public. So it's been, let's say, there under radar for a couple of years now. And this year was the right year. I felt like the beginning of the year there was the right. The many hotels were on board, from not just from the bar, but even from directors, F&B. They started to see the potential and see the opportunity and the reason. So the reason to why they should open the door also, and they also the behavior from the public. They started to ask. So that's why we decided to do it this year in September.
Well, I have a question about Barcelona and the drinking culture there, because it's interesting. You said something that, and tell me if I'm wrong, if I didn't understand this correctly, but you said not a lot of people know that they can go to the Barcelona hotels and have a drink, and that's so part of London culture. Definitely the hotel bars,
Absolutely.
Venice, which
Yeah.
I know a lot about. Venice, really, cocktails started in the bars in the hotel world. So, tell me a little bit about Barcelona drinking culture overall, and why you think that maybe people aren't going to the hotel bars as much.
So Barcelona over the past, let's say, 6, 7, 8 years, it grew a lot. Like the bars, like we all know Barcelona for some of the best bars in the world, and the scene it really improved a lot. Like almost every venue, they're doing an amazing job. When it comes to hotel bar, there is a little bit of taboo also from the public. So the public here is used to go to cocktail bars.
Okay,
So
when
in
you
the
mean the
street.
public, sorry, I'm interrupting. When you mean the public, you mean, I don't know how do you say that, Barcelonitas?
Both.
Or is
Tourists,
that the right
yeah.
word? People who live in Barcelona?
Both, absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. That's another chapter that we could talk about because the Barcelona is a city that collects many people from many different countries, the region, people that travel, that pass by, or people that live here. So you have the public in the sense of the Catalans,
Okay.
So people from Barcelona that grew up here, that have their own habit when it comes to going out and drinking and going to bars or to restaurants. And then you have the public, the local public, that is the adopted local public. So all the people that just moved to Barcelona over the years and they just decided to live here and made home here. And they have another different type of behavior when it comes to going out, going to bars, going to cocktail bars, drinks, and even in what they ask or when they go out, how. And then you have the people that travel, so the tourists, the people that travel here. They're also very various. It's a city that has many, many different cultures and different people passing by. So all of them, until now, they were not used, and they're still not used to go to hotel bars to have a drink. So the normal is to go out to a cocktail bar or vermouth when it comes, especially for locals, Catalans,
of course,
in a different time of the day, and no hotel bars. So there was a little bit of taboo, and there is still is what we're trying to change slowly on both sides. So both from the hotel side, when they until now they didn't really see the opportunity and the potential of opening the door and investing in the bar, so not just in the way to have a bar, a functioning bar, but actually make it a cocktail bar. And on the other side, on the public, that they never knew that the doors were open. So this kind of idea that is a fancy place, especially a luxury hotel, and you cannot really go if you're not a guest or if you don't have an occasion to celebrate or something, you know. So a little bit of maybe the idea of not feeling welcoming or a little bit of discomfort. So we are trying to fight this and change the taboo and show on both sides that the door can be open, and hotel bar is a normal bar with just a different type of experience as a cocktail bar. So one day you go to have a vermouth, one day you go to Stravinsky, for example, to have where I am now, to have a cocktail in Barcelona, and another day you go to one of the hotel to have a cocktail there. And
sorry, it's just so interesting to me because, as I said, you know, I live in London, New York, these places, Barcelona, one of the most international cities. These are the most international cities in the world. People come from all over, as you said, and the fact that it was kind of taboo to go into a hotel, because I adore a hotel bar, and it would, for me, it would seem very welcoming. To come in and have a drink there. So tell me a little bit about the event. You know, how are the hotels kind of changing up to make it, you know, make this week a success and make, you know, be participants?
Yeah, no, same. For me, it's also natural, but I think you need to start going to hotel to feel it natural, and especially coming to London. Like my first approach, also my first like getting to know hotel bars was in London the first time that I came to London years ago, and it was completely different. So I think like growing up there when it's so normal, it just make it natural. I see here people that are still like don't have this kind of naturality when it comes to entering the door of a hotel. So like the reason that the way we're structuring the event is for both industry and public. The way there is going to be a series of events. The event is a whole week long, so from Monday to Sunday, and the events goes from master classes, seminar that are more for the industry maybe, to product tasting, or book presentation, team event, guest shift, and other activities that are also designed for the public, so to bring the public in and invite them to experience all the hotel. Additionally, the hotel, we have 25 locations this year.
Oh my God, that's a lot of hotels. For having no hotels that want to have cocktails, you know, that people feel comfortable to 25. That's a lot.
It's 25, yeah, because actually the hotels are here. So it's not that there are not hotels. They are here, and some of them, they have much potential. So we need to show them.
Of course, sorry, I didn't mean that there weren't any hotels in Barcelona. Of course there are, but
that's the idea. We just need to show them around and make them known. So they're gonna also, all at 25, prepare a cocktail list of 2 cocktails, one signature and one non-alcoholic or low ABV alcohol that is going to be available for the whole week, from Monday to Sunday, to all the public, so guests of the hotel or anyone that enters and goes to the bar and asks for a drink. So this is going to be available with a reduced price, because the idea is to make it affordable also, especially because sometimes going to a hotel to drink is a bit expensive in someone's mind. So the idea is to make it affordable and approachable, and make them want to go and discover more, create a sort of itinerary between the hotel. And so this is the type of activation. Plus we're gonna also create a little bit of some games, fun activities for them to go and discover all the events and collect, let's say, the signature cocktail in each venue, and go discover more. So it's going to be engaging as well.
Before you get onto that, while you were talking, I thought, again, you're in Barcelona, the city with some of the best bars in the world. You're sitting in one, Stravinsky. I mean, we're talking the top 50. There's Paradiso, there's Sips. These have been the number one bars in the world. They know all about creating cocktails.
Absolutely.
How has it been with maybe some of the hotel bars who might not, did they have that, that background in creating things? Was it easy for them? Was it fun? Or, were they like, oh, wait a sec, we really don't do this. We just make classics usually. Or
both.
What was it like?
Yeah, actually both. I think definitely fun for all of them, because some they're already used to have events, to organize, or as you said, to create drinks that are far from just a classic. Some no, but they are putting themselves in the challenge. So I think definitely fun, challenging in a good way. I'm seeing a lot of good feedback, and especially proactivity. So I'm seeing them all proactive in the sense that they want to learn as well, or improve. You have a bit of everything. So in the 25 venue that participates this year, there is from the lobby bar to the rooftop bar to something that is more classic in a very historical and amazing venue like a big palace or Majestic here in Barcelona, to other amazing international venues that are in a beautiful building like the Mandarin, for example, the Cotton House, to more modern hotels, and like the new SLS with Chiara, a new recent opening here in Barcelona. So you have a bit of everything. That's also the good side, because it's kind of good for everyone, any type of audience. The idea is that, to really bring everyone closer.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Fantastic. Now, I interrupted you about the game. So what kind of games, what kind of things are you doing to make it, a little bit more active or fun?
So the events, we're gonna have the agenda of events, and everything is open, and anyone can participate. But also regarding the cocktail list, we created a passport, so a physical passport that we're gonna print, and every venue is gonna have the passport there. So once you go to the venue the first time, in your first venue, you can collect the passport, and with this goes for each venue, each cocktail that you try, have a stamp. Collect one stamp. So the more stamps you collect, the more signature you try. Then you can have access to prizes and little perks, let's say, little treats. It's a way. Of course, trying all 25 in 1 week is a challenge. I'm sure that someone will be able to do it, but it's more a way to engaging and kind of make it fun. This discovery of this new Barcelona,
Yeah, and if you go with a group, then you can all try, a different one. I don't know if you'll get a stamp for each one, but you can get you
get
can
amazing
try.
memories anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm the queen of sipping, so I totally understand. I always bring people with me so I can sip. Yeah, and try everything. Yes. And how has it been working with the low ABV? Have they been just as creative and with those spirits as well? Yes.
So I actually received the recipe last week of all the cocktails, and it's been a good surprise, because we're gonna have a big variety of type of drinks and product also used. But yeah, they've been very creative. So both signature and low ABV or non-alcohol, they're gonna be nice surprises, to say.
Have you seen any using either Catalan ingredients, or have they been more, international
A mix of
ingredients
both.
and
A
things like
mix of
that?
both. A mix of both. Because also a few of the sponsors are local producers. So they be using Catalan product, or at least like the concept behind. And so I seen a bit of both, like both use of international. Some they just stayed on the classic and just made a twist on classic that is perfectly fine. And some they experience with more traditional ingredients and traditional, even from the name. So starting from the naming of the drink to the ingredient itself.
Uh-huh. And the master classes you talked about. So what kind of things are you guys going to be teaching, or, inviting people to join in with?
It's gonna be a mix. We are building up the calendar now with all the events, so it's gonna be ready soon over the next couple of weeks. But it's gonna be a mix. So masterclass, especially when it comes to masterclass and seminar, are gonna be some exclusively for industry, with the idea the following, let's say, the concept of the event of wanting the whole community in Barcelona to improve and get better and know each other and exchange also knowledge and experience. And some they're going to be for the public, so more recreational, educational, some with tasting of the product. One of the rubric of events that we're launching this year is called also Mix and Eat. So it's one category where we want to show the synergy between the bars and the restaurant in the hotel. With the use of the product, or like a special tapas menu that is going to be available all week with the spirits inside, or in pairing with the cocktail, or specific like dinners menu and events when the chef of the restaurants in the hotel created something collaborating with the bartender of the hotel bar, and showcasing a little bit that these two work can go together and can work perfectly fine.
When I started interviewing people, 10 years ago or so, started writing specifically about drinks, and I'd go to hotels or restaurants that had bars, it was very rare that they worked hand in hand, the chefs and bar. And now so many more are doing it. I just wrote about a hotel here in London, and they make cocktails. The cocktail bar creates cocktails from some of the food waste or leftover, say, I'll use croissant as an example. They would take the leftover breakfast breads and use them in their espresso martinis and stuff. So it's so great to see, either if you're introducing hotels to that, or if they're doing it just instinctively or inherently. It blew my mind when I didn't see them working together. I'm like, wait a sec, you guys are both creating stuff. So it's great to hear that they'll be doing that, and maybe they'll work together even more.
That's the idea. Honestly, I would love to see this kind of activation even after the event, between one edition and the other, and see that they start working together. The idea is not just to do something during the week, but kind of getting inspiration to then continue doing more and doing different things. So there are two words that for a while, especially at the beginning, they were seen very far apart. But in reality, there's a lot of common ground, and between them they can interchange their knowledge, and we've been seeing it over the past years. In mixology is more and more the use of gastronomic technique or ingredients, and why not the other way around as well. So are really the words that can interconnect, and it's good to see it happen. So I really hope that even after the event, they will keep talking with each other, not just
go back to what it was before.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, it made so much sense to me, this hotel. When they said, of course we work with them because we're both working with food.
Yes.
It just made sense. Why? And also, it's a very, I don't want, it's a hotel that looks to. I'm going to use the word sustainable, to be a little bit more sustainable. So hopefully that, maybe that will also start to get
that
them
helps
thinking.
too. Yes, I know that now is a word that is overused, but of course, if you wanna see the big picture, so 360, it helps that part as well. That is important.
And I find that, of course, I don't know the restaurant world that well, but that the people we know in bars are so hyper conscious of not wasting anything.
Yes.
So I always feel
Yes.
that they're the ones who are like paving the way, these great bars of the world, to for other bars to, see that big
Someone needs to
picture.
start. Someone needs to
Yeah,
start somewhere. So
absolutely.
it's good when we see that people are actually getting the message and then continue. No, we're seeing
Yeah,
it a lot.
super, super exciting.
Yeah.
Really, really exciting. Absolutely. So, I don't know, maybe you could tell us, pick one or of the two of the hotels specifically, and let us and tell us, what cocktail they're doing, a little bit about the hotel, and and the bar that's there, or that they're
Yes.
creating for the event. I don't know, pick a couple.
Absolutely. So I could start definitely from with the Cotton House Hotel. That
Okay.
is the venue that will host. It's one of the 25 hotel that participates, and the venue that will host also the opening party on Monday evening. So to give the kickstart to
Oh yeah,
the
that's great.
whole
That's a
week
great one.
and the event. And I have to say they've been also very supportive. One of the first to support the idea of doing the event, even just connecting with the others, the other venue. They did an amazing job over the past years. It's one of the venue, for example, that had an amazing location, amazing building. They had a
What part of
nice
town is it in?
is in
And
close to Ines-Champlain, the big part of big neighborhood of Barcelona, close to
okay.
Plaza Tetuan. So someone knows Barcelona and is you have an idea of where Arc de Triomphe is,
Okay.
and Plaza Tetuan is that area.
Okay.
Is a really nice area. Yeah, it's an amazing location. They did this boutique hotel, but it's a very good design, very concept wise also, and elegant. And I think the last couple of years, 2 3 years ago, they a bartender went behind the bar, so took over the bar. Alberto Melis, his name, and he kind of like started restructuring the whole, from the menu to the team to the whole, to even the station behind the bar, and now it's working very well. So I've been trying the list. I haven't tried yet the cocktail of the week. I'm going next week, so next week I will be able to tell you. I'm going to try all the cocktails.
Oh boy, I wish I were there. That's
Yeah, just come over and help me out. But yeah, definitely. Then I mean, from the Mandarin itself, Mandarin in Barcelona, they have an amazing bar with a nice concept. The team is working very well. There are really many hotel bars, from small hotel bar. The W, there is someone like I think like many already know. The W is
yeah,
is one
yeah.
of the characteristic. Like now it's, how to say, like it's one of the main spot, like point to recognize Barcelona, no?
Yeah, you can't miss it really.
Yes,
It's the,
you
down
cannot
on the
miss
beach.
it. You cannot miss it. They are restructuring also the bar. It's always been like more like a party place, but they've been in the last years also been restructuring the team, the staff, the bar. They're doing an amazing job in terms of cocktail list and drinks. So there are going to be like many surprises, I have to say. Yes.
Uh-huh. Oh, it sounds great. So I have a question for you. What do you think makes, the hotel bar experience special or different from, the great standalone independent bars in Barcelona? What do you think? What is that thing, just in your opinion, that it captures the essence of the hotel bar experience?
So what it should be, the ideal experience is, let's say, is the whole experience.
Uh-huh.
So it's not just because to arrive to the bar in a hotel, you need to enter first in the hotel. So it's from the moment you are in front of the door and then you reach the bar, is the whole experience itself. And I think what it should be like the great hotel bar experience and make it like really unique and differentiated from a cocktail bar in the street is the fact that you should be feeling at home in a way. So for sure, no out of space. Like sometimes maybe you can have the idea of feeling it. So that depends on the entire staff, not just the staff in the bar, but from the door to the whole to the concierge, to the bar, to the restaurant staff. So the whole team in a way of making you feel welcome in at home. And if you have that, then it's a place where you can have a drink, but also just relax, chill, and having a different variety of good memories and good moments. So it's the potential of really making a little home, sometimes a luxury home, outside of your home.
Yeah, it's, I've been writing about why the bar is the heart of the hotel this year. And, it's in my opinion, coming into a new community, it's so transient. It's so hard to pin down the feeling of a great hotel bar, but you know it when you're there.
Yes, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
That's
like saying nothing.
Yeah.
That's like totally word salad. I
but
really said a lot of words, but didn't say anything. But it's like, I don't know. For me, it brings back a lot of memories with my family and being in hotels and sitting at a bar, that kind of stuff. So there's that, maybe people's recollection of a time when they might have traveled with their family, and it doesn't have to be to a grand hotel in a grand city like Barcelona. It could be anywhere in the world that they might have been with their family, on holiday, no matter what hotel it is, because most hotels have some kind of bar or restaurant, and that capturing that sense of the familiar when you walk into a place like that, for people who have been lucky enough to travel, there's that part. But also, if you haven't, coming into a world like a little cocoon that says, okay, you're going to be fine here, and not only are you going to be fine, but we're going to welcome you with,
and take care, yeah,
and create things for you while this is your home away from home. And that, I think, is really the importance of the hotel bar. And, as opposed to just coming off into a bar from the street, you don't expect all of that to come with you. That's a lot of stuff to come with you. But, I think it's so special, and I'm so excited that you're doing this because, as I said, I love, obviously, from the way I'm talking, I love a hotel bar. And Barcelona is so beautiful, and the hotels there are so special.
Yeah,
so
and it has a lot of potential, honestly. So I'm very excited to see it developing.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, no, as you say, that's actually what makes a difference. And there is moment. Of course, you cannot go every day to a hotel bar, like you cannot go every day to the best bar in the world. Like sometimes you want something else, but it's good to have the option, and it's good to have a high quality in every option. So that's the important thing.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. I agree. And I'm so excited for you. It's going to be a wonderful event.
I hope so. Yes.
Yeah.
I hope to see you here.
Is there anything else that you want to tell us about it?
I think a lot of things that will stay maybe surprise until we announce.
Right.
But yeah, no, honestly, now I'm very curious to see. As I said, we are building the event schedule, the agenda. So soon I will have a better overview of everything that is going to happen. But we will have many events. We're working on some exchanges with other international events in far away, let's say. So the idea is to start creating a community not just in Barcelona, that is the main objective, but even with reality outside. So I'm working on 2-3 international exchange to bring some over from there and then bring Barcelona there in order to start this conversation. So this is going to be exciting.
That is exciting because, of course, the hotel experience is really different around the world.
Yes.
So if you're in a hotel in Hong Kong, it's going to be different from a hotel in Barcelona. And so maybe to be able to experience that, if you can't go to, say, Hong Kong, in Barcelona, that's really fun.
Yes, and if they start communicating with them, I think they could both learn and exchange. So let's say the main reason, really, the main objective is to create a stronger community in this sense, and everything we can only improve from that.
Fantastic. Well, I can't wait to come. Hopefully I'll be able to come.
Can't wait to see you. Yes.
I can't wait for everyone to hear about this. So, this will it'll everyone who's listening, make sure if you're near Barcelona, you have enough time to get over there. I'll have all the links.
You're more than welcome. The city is all open. The venues are 25 all over the cities. Barcelona is always fun, but this week will be even more.
Yeah, and check back because I'll have everything on my website as well, of all the participating. I already have it on my website, all the participating hotels or anything that's changing, and links to everything. So thank you so much, Bianca.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
For having me. Thank you. And I hope to see you here for a drink, for a martini somewhere.
Oh, me too.